It was a Winnipeg cool breeze. The mosquitoes flew with ease in the summer of '89. I was a young whippersnapper, a tree fort camper, in the parks trying to collect all the frogs I could find. Until that day, I turned on the TV and saw old sport dancing with Michael Jordan like he was one of a kind. It was love at first sight. I stayed up all night. As the way that they moved, it blew my mind. But at first, me and old sport were like criminals to courtroom verdicts, because we never agreed. See, because I was severely uncoordinated and lanky, and old sport, well, she was always looking for another kid about 2 times the size of me. So when I sized her up and told her I was playing for the love of the game, she was cautious at first, but then seemed quite pleased. I told her I was playing for grass stains on rug burns, for hustle plays that would leave me having recognizably reconstructed knees. But when you've loved something from first glance, you'll pay that cost to have that dance. So ACL surgery and scars were the fee. But like I was saying, old sport, well, she was always looking for another kid about 2 times the size of me. Maybe it was because I was two-timing her for that kick I got from soccer or that endurance I had with cross country. 2 times in my life, I quit on old sport. One time to check her, when the other I thought her chest was trying to play mind games with me. I was bored with the games, for the risk had showed that tic-tac-toe would eventually give me Uno degrees. 1 for the money, 2 for the show. 3 for no one ever telling me what to do when your mind's telling you yes, but your body is telling you no, it's over. Let's go. Let's go where? But she would oftentimes reply, I don't see nothing wrong with a little bump and grind. You see, me and old sport, we know there's life after death because we seen the bright lights at the last curtain call. We heard those cheers like that place you go where everyone knows your name and it felt like home. But when you're 6'8", with a striking resemblance to predator meets giraffe, battling woolly madness for a career is never a good look. So we knew that life was only a long distance loan. So like Macaulay, I called Kins and told him I'm thinking about hanging him up. I'm tired of being home alone. You see, me and my baby Spalding, we dribbled all across the globe, but as we grew up, it became harder and harder to play man to man. And old sport, well, she was never too inclined to play zone. And at that very moment was when I realized it was criminal to defend or pretend, when the truth, it was vibrating in my bones. You see, when you work for your whole life to become a Jedi, the last thing you want to do is turn into a clone. So now I'm like E.T. writing poems and making collect calls to old sport to say, baby girl, I'm sorry. My body was breaking down, and for the past year I was out on the court with tears of a clown. Had me in dark rooms having my feet felt bound to the ground. I told you I'd play you for the love of the game, but why is it for the past year I can't seem to keep your face in frame? But when your focus shifts, it ain't always about the fame. I started seeing snapshots of 2 kids and a beautiful wife. Was I really to blame? So thank you, old sport, because without you I would have never been the same. Shot for the stars, so you will always remember my name, Ransford Brempong.